Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be reviewing Mafia 1 Remake, or the definitive edition. This is the way remakes are supposed to be. Now, I am going to say this. Whilst this game is not perfect, and the gameplay is a bit, wonky at times. Mainly because, Tommy Angelo's, accuracy pretty much sucks. It's like, the recoil is bad. You'll see it in the gunplay. I'll show you here in a bit. But, apart from that, some people may realize that, hey, maybe this game's a bit harder than I'd initially expected. Now, the game at launch has 4 difficulties. Easy, medium, hard, classic. Now, you may think classic is just normal mode with, added features. Nah, it's hard mode with normal with cool features. Like, you can bribe the cops and stuff, and you get to obey traffic laws and stuff. All that deep immersion shit comes in classic mode. Which, that ain't all that bad. Now, the other thing that comes to mind when you talk about this, does it stay true to the original? And, as someone who has played the 2002 original by Illusion Software, what I can tell you, they have definitely improved upon the story here. A lot of the character development has improved, especially with Sarah being Tommy Angelo's love interest in the, story. And it's something that should be mentioned, and it is actually a good feature that they've included her in a lot more cutscenes and missions. Well, anyhow, you move on to the story, and it stays pretty much true to the original with a minor tweak in the story that I noticed personally, and I'm not really going to bring it up because it is a kind of a spoiler. Unless you played the original, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but apart from that, this game's easily a 10 out of 10, man. It does exactly what it wants to do, and a lot of people had their doubts at first that this game wouldn't be any good because people thought that this is just Mafia 1 with the Mafia 3 engine. And while to some degree that is true, this game is way better than Mafia 3 for a number of reasons. For one, the free mode, there's no money in this game. Okay? So, you don't have to grind for money or anything like that. And that's kind of cool, I guess. But, for the most part, the replayability with this game is amazing. The missions feel much smoother, with a modern engine and modern graphics, man. I'll just have to show you. I'm done doing this mission. I'll do this later. But this is, these are secret cars, basically. And here's one of them. It's called the Wild Horse, I think. This thing's crazy, man. So what it is you have to go, you can only get these in free ride. But basically, what this is, oh shit, I hate this car. It's too fast. Man, this thing, see what I'm saying? You can kill yourself easily with it. Yeah, it's called the Crazy Horse. You don't unlock this to a mission. Well, I mean, you do, but it's in free ride. So, when I originally played free ride, was just to kind of see if it was like the original. They have added a couple of tweaks and stuff, I guess. But it's for the most part the exact same thing, from back in the day. And so, I'm glad that the feature's there because it adds longevity. It gives you something to do after you beat the campaign, But I pretty much hate this damn thing for a few reasons. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some of the weapons that we have here. Now, not once in the campaign did I ever come across the switchblade knife that you guys can see on the table right there. Not once did I see this switchblade. I could be mistaken though. There is a sniper rifle. It's really just this bolt action rifle with a scope attached to it. but there is no sniper rifle in here, which I wish that there was, because the sniper rifle is just such a versatile weapon. It's, you know, it's the only weapon they can hit at longer ranges. Now, if you're like me and you pre-ordered the game, you get the Chicago pack, which pretty much gives you a golden pistol, a suit, and a badass car. You know, and if we get a good look at this golden pistol, or at least the textures on it, it looks pretty good. You know, you can kind of see where in certain lighting, or certain angles in certain lighting, the gold reflects that lighting. It looks nice. Also, mainly being right here, there's this big open area with only one little pistol on there, and you may think to yourself, well, what the fuck? Will this mean that they're going to add weapons through DLC? Will they add extra content to the game? And that, my friends, I'm not sure of. Because if they do, you know, add extra content to the game, will it stay true to the original because it's newer content? I don't remember there being DLC to the original, so I'm pretty sure that they may never add DLC. If they do, the least it should be is weapons and suits and stuff. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and prove to you guys kind of the secret cars, so why they matter. So basically what you want to do is go into Salieri's bar, and you're going to see these various notes scattered about that you can interact with. Here's one of them, and this is the one you do for the car I have out back. Not the one I have out back, but the crazy horse, the super fast one I killed myself in. That thing sucks, man, but it's cool to have though, right? Because you can add it to your collection, and it gives you something cool to do. What these notes are, they give you a little hint, you know, as to where to go. You go change your outfits by coming up here, opening this door, and it's right over here. Now, unfortunately in the game, they don't let you do this, I don't believe, like when you're playing campaign. I don't remember that being a feature when I played. Oh, hang on a second. Let's see if I get a new suit. Oh, here we go. Prison. Hey. Lincoln Clay. The Don. This is what you get for buying or pre-ordering the game. I could be super old Tommy Angelo. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm glad how that's in the game. That'll be these various missions that you can do. Northeast part of Holbrook. Okay. Let's go look. I'm gonna assume it's over there. We'll see. Or or somewhere in that area. So we're gonna start searching northeast, and then we'll start up there and work our way down. Yeah, you gotta kind of picture where to go. By the way, usually another great way to find these missions. Oh, I'm supposed to be reviewing the game. Forgot. So anyway, you know, the game, it does do everything it wants to do, and then some. You know, the story's great. I don't recall that they've added a few missions. They might have, but you know, then again, it's been so long since I played the original. Like, the original is such an old game. You know, and on the PS2, I haven't played that shit in years, like a long ass time. And so, you know, I can't say that it's exactly the original put on a modern engine. You know, the original game was a bit different, you know, because it was an older game. You know, the shooting mechanics and the cover system, definitely not the same as this. This is definitely the better way to play. Now you're gonna have those veteran fans out there who prefer the original, and hey, that's fine. But you're always gonna have those kind of people in anything. Sometimes even Resident Evil fans, you know, big fan of Resident Evil. And when they did the RE2 remake, a lot of people, you know, were skeptical about it. Here, a lot of people were skeptical. Mainly because, you know, when they did the gameplay reveal, people just thought that this is just going to be Mafia 3, you know, with Mafia 1's story, but with Mafia 3's, like, gameplay mechanics and stuff. No. This game is not, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. And what I really appreciated was the pacing of the story, and the better cutscenes, better dialogues, added conversations, that kind of stuff. It really got immersive. Like, you know, you cannot play this game in a party with your friends, you know, in a chat party. You gotta really, unless you don't care. But you know, if you're like me, man, you just get so immersed in this game, you can't stop playing it. You know, and then again, you know, they have the collection that you can do, which are basically these collectibles. You know, these are the gangster monthlies. They're basically, you know, they're basically the missions you do. A trip to the country, which is actually the title of a mission. And it kind of shows a card here, or a comic of that mission. And here you go, here's the one with the racing one. No, I'm pretty sure you don't use guns during that entire mission. But yeah. Then you have the terror tales, which are pretty much, I don't know. I really don't know. You got your science fictions. These are kind of cool. I really like collecting these. These are awesome. Black masks. I don't know exactly what these are. The detective mags. I loved collecting these. I didn't get all the collectibles. Anyway, yeah, the collectibles, they're definitely there. Unless you're really looking for them, you know, hey, you know, whatever. But if you're trying to play the game and you collect them over time, you know, they're there. You know, but, you know, it's definitely there for the more elite trophy hunter players that just want to get the game platinum. It's definitely there. The difficulties are solid. Yeah, Classic's a little bit harder than hard. Oh. There you go. Hey, the phone ringing. Oh, this is the mission. You can usually find these areas by key points in the area. Like, for instance, there might be one over here. or for me, the electric car was over here by the fire dam. And then so what I did was I just circled all around. I started here thinking that's where it was, but really it's over here in between. So what I did was I just circled around the map. For me, when it says northwest part of Holbrook, or northeast rather, this is what I think of, this general circle. But the part that makes it special right here is the warehouse. Now obviously it's not going to be in the warehouse, it's just a parking lot, but I'll look around it. So what I was going to do is I was going to cut through this alley, maybe see if I find anything, maybe cut through here all around it, kind of just look. And if it's not in this section, then I would try, unfortunately, this section. You know, that's kind of cool. Whoa!
Jesus Christ! Don't just stand there.
What the fuck's happening? Am I running out of gas? Where the fuck's a gas station? What the fuck? You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the car used by Joe Barbaro and Vito Scaletta, sharing one of the most iconic missions in the Mafia franchise. But this definitely looks like the car. I don't know where any damn gas stations are at. There's no fucking gas station. I think I passed by a gas station originally. But, you know, anyway, fuck, I'm getting off track. Trying to think what else. Apart from them scrapping the original voice actors, you know, the modern ones, they do pretty nice, man. They do pretty nice. As you guys can see here, this game has an excellent display of its graphics. These graphics are just beautiful. The way that the light reflects off of the car, the way that, you know, the backdrop scenery looks. You know, the billboards and the other cars and the civilians' behavior and the smoke effects. This is all really nice. There isn't as much customization as I would like with the cars, but really what more can you ask for? I think there will be those one fans out there that are going to say that this game is not as good as the original. And there's going to be those fans that say this is better, and then there's going to be those newcomers that are just going to enjoy the game. There will be those shitty newcomers that come around and they're like, this game's trash. Because it doesn't have money, or whatever the case is. Which I agree that there should be more side activities for you to do, but, you know, as you guys can clearly see, they exist. Okay, I think there's a gas station nearby. From this point, I think it's that way or this way. That way. I'm gonna try this one. Was this a gas station? This looks like a gas station. Okay, I'm gonna fill up. Also, a minor note, they did ended up flipping Salieri's bar's location. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, I'm getting close to empty. Oh my god, you ass. You know, the other thing I really enjoy about this game is, you know, just how immersed you can get into it. Like, you get so distracted by this game if you're really into it. This is a really good game, and I really appreciate Hangar 13 for doing this. This is... this is Mafia back at its roots and at its finest. Also, I really hope Mafia 4 does not turn out to be like Mafia 3, or even Mafia 1 remake for this matter. I hope that the game's story is like Mafia 1, but they have money, free mode, and less linear campaign. But similar, somewhat linear. More like a Mafia 2 I'm thinking of. There's no gas station nearby. Well, anyway, guys, you know, there's just so much positive with this game. You can't go wrong with it. 10 out of 10. With the SM seal of approval. I really enjoy this game. I think that this game, yeah, I could talk about how great this is for a long time. Hope you guys enjoyed.